The hearing at the federal courthouse in Alexandria, Virginia was short, lasting less than a half hour. Former FBI Director James Comey pleading not guilty to charges of lying to Congress and obstruction. Comey's high-powered legal team arguing that the case should be thrown out before trial, calling it a vindictive prosecution directed by President Donald Trump. The federal judge and appointee of President Joe Biden set the trial for January 5th. The indictment accuses Comey of misleading a Senate committee in September 2020 when he was asked if he had authorized any associates to leak information to the media.
I think he's a crooked guy.
He's always been a dirty cop.
He's a sick person. I think he's a sick guy, actually.
The president has long railed against Comey, a perceived adversary, and publicly pressured the attorney general to bring the charges in a social media post last month. The president also forced out the U.S. attorney who had overseen the case, but reportedly did not feel there was enough evidence to file charges, replacing this veteran attorney with Lindsay Halligan, a White House aide who had never tried a criminal case. Just days into her appointment, she brought charges against Comey. Two federal prosecutors out of North Carolina, not out of the local Virginia office, signed on to handle the case.
They couldn't find anybody within 500 miles to show up in court and choke down the humiliation of trying to defend the United States in that case.
DOJ officials have pushed back on accusations of this being political.
We completely got rid of the weaponization that took place over the past 4 years in this Department of Justice, and now we are applying the law equally to everybody.
Comey and Trump have long had a tumultuous relationship. Comey was just 4 years into his 10-year term as FBI director when President Trump was first elected. But their relationship quickly soured over the FBI investigation into ties between Russia and Trump's 2016 campaign. In May of 2017, the president abruptly fired Comey.
My heart is broken for the Department of Justice.
Comey defending himself on social media shortly after he was indicted.
I have great confidence in the federal judicial system, and I'm innocent. So let's have a trial.
Now, Comey was joined by several family members in the courtroom. That includes his daughter, who was fired from her position as a federal prosecutor earlier this year, and his son-in-law, who resigned from his job as a prosecutor in the Eastern District of Virginia just minutes after Comey was indicted. If found guilty, Comey could face up to 5 years in prison. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.